friends, my name's Antonio and welcome to Back at the Ranch. And we are at the ranch again, and I don't know, you think it's gonna happen this time? We're here for the hog again, so the goal is to get one of those hogs. We've actually got more than one hog roaming around now, so we're at the ranch. We're gonna head down the brush here over to the blinds, sleeping in the blinds once again. Just gonna go get it done. We'll see you guys on the road. So we made it to Pablo's blind. He's gonna make his way up there, check for bugs and stuff. Then I'm heading over to my blind. Made it over to my blind. I gotta get up there and set up. See you guys in a few minutes. All right. Made it to my blind. It gives you guys a little bit of a taste of what it's like to drive out here in the middle of the night. So I'm going to get settled in. I'll be right back with you guys. All right, guys, I am settled in. Got everything where I like it. Got the firearm set up, locked and loaded. Got the thermal tonight because our goal tonight is to get that hog. We've been seeing Houdini, Flaco, and a nice little sounder of sows and piglets. When I say piglets, they're like 6, 7 months old already, so they're nice barbecue pit sized already. But our goal tonight is to finally get one of those hogs off the ranch, preferably one of the big boars. We've got a couple of boars that they've been out here, gosh, every morning, every evening. As a matter of fact, I'm going to insert a video for you right here. As you can see, we got, gosh, I want to say this is Houdini. It might be Flaco. Flaco might be putting on some weight, but it looks like Houdini to me. He comes in the morning, it's about 6:30, 7, and surprisingly he shows up, and there's Buck here as well. The Buck seems to be getting used to him. But I do want to get rid of him because he does spook off the does and some of the smaller buck. But if you look at this second video right here, you notice that not only was he here this morning at 6:30, but he was also here this evening at 6:30. So it is about midnight right now. So he was here about 6 hours ago. So my hope is that he does show up at sunrise and we take him out. Now the good news is that we have a new trail cam over by the hog scraper, Pablo's blind, and he's been able to monitor that as well. And we notice that this hog usually shows up here in the morning first, and then he'll go over to the other feeder, and then at night he seems to be over there first, then he'll come over to this feeder. So we're doubled our chances. We got Pablo over at the Hog Scraper. I'm in the Hogdominium, which are the names of the blinds, by the way, if this is the first time you tune in. And yeah, we want to get those hogs. So again, I'm going to stay quiet most of the night. Not going to be talking to you guys in this video. I'll see you guys when the sun comes up. Hey, well, good morning, everybody. It's a little after 6:30. It's about 6:35. Guess who came out to play at 6:24? So we had a nice big old hog come out. I knew that he came out about 6:30, between 6:30 and 7. So I woke up around that time, started spotting outside, and sure enough, he walked out. So the interesting thing is this. I saw a heat signature. Again, I'm using thermal today. I saw a heat signature not too far from the feeder, just past it, but it was very fuzzy. I couldn't make it out. And it was moving, but moving very slight, like very slow. I thought it was like about the size of a bobcat, more or less. But I couldn't make out the shape because it was down low into the grass. Well, I grabbed the Bushnell, the IR, and I started looking with that to see if I could find anything moving. And I saw a set of antlers just turning every now and then. So we have a nice, it was a 6 to 8 point buck bedded down in the grass. I guess just waiting for the feeder to go off because he wasn't there last night. And as I'm looking at him, he's over here. From behind me, here comes the big hog. That hog just walked right past the feeder, and he comes into my view on the night vision binocular. And as soon as I picked him up, I watched him for about 2-3 seconds. Put that down, grabbed the 300, put that thermal on, and as soon as it was ready, I got him. He just walked out a bit. I guess I made a slight noise. He stopped, turned broadside, and he stayed there for a second. As soon as I squeezed off that trigger, he went down. He went down quick. And the irony is that that buck that was laying in the grass jumped up, took a few steps over, looked around because he couldn't figure out what the heck that noise was, because I'm using a 300 Blackout with subsonic ammo and a suppressor. So it basically sounded like a BB gun. So the buck just got up, looked at me. Really didn't look at me, but he looked this way, trying to figure out what was that noise. Hog's down, and the buck's just looking around. And he's kind of fixated on me. But you know, it's not sunrise yet. It's officially sunrise at about 7:10. And again, that was about 6:24. I can't legally take a buck. I was so tempted, but gotta follow the laws. So I kept my eye on him for about 10 minutes, and he was walking around the feeder. The feeder went off at 6:30, by the way. And I don't know if it was me making noise or the trail cam up front, because Pablo activated the trail cam. I told him about the buck, and he wanted to see it. So the buck then just kind of walked off into the brush. So he's still in this area. It's another 20-30 minutes before sunup. So I'm gonna wait for sunup, and if that buck comes out, we might have ourselves a double whammy this time. Alright, we're starting to hear gunshots. Still about 5-6 minutes, still some official sunup, but it's very visible outside now. So I think I'm gonna give it another 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes. See if I get a nice 8 point buck or bigger come out here. But that hog is kind of spooking him off, so I had a second buck come out, and he just kind of paced around the hog, stomping his feet at him, never ate any food. And when Pablo's feeder went off, which was about 30 minutes after mine did, this deer started walking out that way. And I'm looking at Pablo's feeder right now, and he's got himself like 3 deer there right now.
Good news, everybody. Tony just texted me, said he got a piggy down. I'm still waiting, see if something comes out here on my side. He has his thermal scope with him, so that's why he was able to take him down the dark. just texted me also saying that the other big 8-pointer is blind, and he looks like he's coming this way. I'm gonna wait a little bit. It's still not sun up. We still got about 10 minutes. There's a total of 3 young bucks there. I'm waiting for that big buck. These bucks can grow a little bit bigger. We're gonna let them pass.
Got himself like 3 deer there right now. I haven't zoomed in to see if they're buck or what, but it looks like they're all buck. Young ones. But I would not be surprised if the 2 that were here end up over there. Because not only do we have these 2 feeders, but we have the little D running, so there's more corn out that way. So again, I'm going to give it maybe 20 minutes. And if I don't get a nice big buck come out, I'm going to start packing up and pick up that hog. Pablo's telling me he's got 3. He doesn't know what I'm already watching. See you guys in a few minutes. All right, all packed up. Well, not packed up, but ready to walk out of here. Okay. No deer. Let's go. So, I'm not worried about being quiet anymore because I don't have to track, and I'm not too worried about deer anymore. I don't have to track, and I don't have to worry about deer anymore. So I'm being a little bit louder. I'll walk over, check out this hog. While I'm walking over here, talk about these deer I saw this morning. So early this morning, about 6:15, had an alarm set, woke up. Because I was expecting this hog to show up around 6:30, and he did. What I wasn't expecting was that buck to be laying on the other side of the feeder in the grass. So, oh, Karakara was there, scared the crap out of me. So I spotted that deer, but I didn't know it was a deer. But when I put this hog down, he jumped up and moved around. A little bit later, I saw a second buck, a little bit smaller, 6, maybe 8 point. And then later, almost an hour later, I saw a real nice big buck walk out from this side out towards the feeder. But he spotted this hog, and when I show you this hog, you can understand why he walked. But he just walked straight through. I told Pablo, I said, I think they're going your way, especially that last one, because he just seemed unfazed. He was pretty big, real nice wide rack. But check this out. Mr. Hog is here. I'm gonna go on this side because there's some blood on the other side. But oh man, he's a monster. Let's see here. Yeah, I would say maybe 180 pounds, close to 2. Not as big as I thought he was, but he's a good size hog. Got some nice cutters on him. Check those out. But he's down. Went down easy, went down quick. And I think this is Flaco actually. He doesn't look as big as Houdini was. I'm noticing he has a straight tail, not a curly tail, and Houdini does have a curly tail. I'm gonna go say a prayer for this hog, for this harvest. Dear Lord, thank you for this harvest that you've given me today. Thank you for the life that you've given us, animal. Even though you're invasive and you don't belong here, a life is a life. And we are grateful. Amen. Okay, never easy to take a life, but taking life is part of life sometimes when it comes to survival. Let me head over with Pablo. Alright, so I don't have my microphones with me today. I did bring the GoPros for you because I wanted better video quality this time. Last time I used phones and used these Bluetooth headsets, and it was pretty convenient, but not the best video quality. But today we got the better video, but I forgot the mic, so the audio might not be that great. I apologize if you're getting any wind noise or any noise that you just don't want in the video. All right, the hog's all cleaned up. Got the 2 back straps, 2 loins, and the 4 legs, ribs. Didn't mess with them. Pablo took half. I've got the other half, and he's heading over to the hog scraper to start picking up his stuff. I'm heading over to the Hogdominium to pick up my stuff, and we think we're gonna call it a day. So we finished cleaning that hog probably about an hour ago. We sat down, drank some cold brew coffee, hung out for a little while, talked about his morning, talked about my morning. Had ourselves some tasty cold burritos for breakfast from a local convenience store, which we picked up last night. And we're about ready, man. It's been an awesome day. We finally got that hog. Under closer inspection though, I don't think that was Houdini or Flaco. A little small once we're spider. Once we had him up on the hoist and we got a good look at him, it's like, you know what? This is a loner. This is a new hog. So we definitely think that was a different hog. One isn't as big as we thought. The other 2 are. So who knows? We could be wrong. We've never seen him in person. That was the first time. We did have motion sensors going off when we were cleaning. And over at the Hogdominium, we had turkey out here while we were cleaning the hog. And as we were getting ready to leave, we come this way and Pablo head the other way. His motion sensor started going off as well. There's a nice turkey over there as well, just one. So we had a small group of turkey here and the one on that side. And we debated whether or not to walk out here with a 22 because we don't have shotguns and we don't have our archery equipment. We're taking them out with a 22 from 50 yards away, but we decided against it, focused on the hog, got that done. Like I say, I think we're about ready. So let me pack up and I'll meet you over with Pablo in a second. Well, all right, I picked up Pablo. We are all packed up 100%, but we just remembered we're gonna drop some bombs, or at least one bomb in the blind. So he already bombed his. I'm gonna go bomb mine, leave a couple of them them in there. And top off the feeder over at the Hogdominium as well. Brought a couple bags of corn. And we're pretty much done. So leave some comments below. Let me know what you thought about this hunt. And if you didn't see the last one, click right there. And I did point the right way, honey. Click on this last one. We got a couple of buck a few weeks ago as well. So another successful hunt. And if you want to tune in next week, assuming that this other video has already posted, I've got another video where I do a knife review and we clean that hog that we got today. So hasn't posted today. Today's the first day this video comes out, but it will be up next week and ongoing. So everyone, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. It's been an adventure. Gosh, it's been almost a year, Pablo. Started this, I think, last March. It's December. What is today? December 9th? 10th? Something like that.
Today is 8th.
The 8th, so I was pretty close. So gosh, another 3 months or so, and it's been a year since I've been doing YouTube. So thank you everybody for hanging in there and going on this journey with me. Hopefully things get much better. And I got a surprise for you guys in January. We got some big changes coming to the ranch, not only our ranch, but well, I don't want to spoil it. We'll see you next time when we're back at the ranch. Thanks for stopping by.